Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Agnes. I am a data scientist. I live in Kochi. On this channel, I make videos about healthy living, data science, my life in tech, productivity tips, things like that. If you're interested, keep watching. Today's video is about my minimal low-cost work setup. So this is my work setup and it's very basic. So I'll be reviewing each of the items that I use. I've been using these items for years at this point. I decided to do this video because I'm going to disassemble the setup soon, and since I'm moving, so I just wanted to give you some ideas for creating a work setup if you're a beginner or a student. I'll just share my true genuine experience. This is not your aesthetic work setup. This is very functional. This is not my ideal work setup either. This is what works for me. This is very basic. So let's get started. So the first thing I have is my laptop. This is the brain of the work setup. This is my laptop. This is a rose gold shade, comes in metallic finish. This is an HP Pavilion Aero laptop, which is non for its weight. It's around 900 grams. It's very lightweight. It's a Windows 11 laptop. Comes with Office 2021 lifetime subscription. So as a data scientist, I use Excel a lot. So far it has been very beneficial for me, but now that Office 2024 is out, I think it's out. For my work, I don't use this laptop. Usually you get a work laptop. When I study something on Excel or taking a course on Excel or studying some Excel tips, having an Excel on your desktop helps a lot. This is the laptop. The laptop that I was using before this one, I've been using this for more than 1.5 years at this point. I replaced the battery once under warranty, and the customer service experience was great. But the main reason that I got this laptop is because it has a Ryzen 7000 series, very powerful processor with AMD graphics card. And since I edit videos, I needed a laptop that's very handy for different purposes. I want to edit videos. I want to carry around this laptop when I'm moving around, going to my parents or something, so that I can write. I write on my blog. I'm such a, I keep notes for everything I read or study. So I have Notion desktop on this laptop, and it's very handy. I can just, this laptop, my screen will turn off right now. Okay, you can open the lid with one hand, and backlight is pretty cool too. The only problem that I have had with this laptop is the finishing of the paint, and the paint seems to be, fading a little bit in points of friction, like under the chassis. So it's not that noticeable, but I don't know, it breaks my heart. I really like the finishing and the color and everything, except the quality of the paint. And I had seen this problem with HP laptops. They are using more sustainable paint on the new laptops, and it's not that great. Your paint will fade if you are getting HP. The laptop that I was using before this one was an Asus Vivobook 14-inch. This is a 13-inch laptop. So the Asus Vivobook is a pretty good laptop for students, or and you can program on it. But when I was editing videos, even full HD videos, not 4K videos, it would get really slow, and it would take a lot of time to render my videos. I use DaVinci Resolve to edit my videos. On this laptop, I can render a 30-minute video in like few minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes. It's really fast. It's really fast compared to my Asus Vivobook. Also, I always buy matte screen laptops because that's what I like. I write a lot, and I also code because I am a data scientist. When I'm studying something, I code. So I like matte finish for my screen. Even though it's matte finish, the color saturation is pretty good on this laptop, but for us use it was not that great. But still, it's a really good laptop for students or beginners. I bought this one for like 78k. I think it's still at that price. I think HP has 9000 series Ryzen processors now, AMD 9000 series. Personally, I prefer Ryzen processors over Intel processors. I don't know, it has worked better for me. That's about the laptop. So before buying the laptop, I went to Lulu and checked it out, and I really loved the laptop, the weight, the finishing, the color, everything. I wanted to get this rose gold color particularly. I loved it. My previous laptop was a 14-inch laptop, as I said. I sold it on OLX. I used it for 3 years, changed battery once, and sold it on OLX for like 14,000. It was in good shape. One thing I would suggest everybody is that instead of accumulating e-waste, sell your old laptops, reset everything and sell it on OLX or something. So maybe a student, somebody who needs it, can use it. That's a sustainable way of living, better than accumulating e-waste and not knowing what to do with it. Coming to the monitor, this is an LG monitor, ultra-wide LG monitor. I got it for like 17k, 17k. It's been over almost 2 years at this point. I love this monitor. I need an ultra-wide monitor because I love to work after splitting the screen, because I take a lot of notes. Whenever I'm listening to a call, whenever I'm reading something, I always keep my Notion open on one side and I'll just read on the other side. It has pretty good quality speakers. It has, you can switch mode when you are watching movie. Basically, this whole setup is in our living room. I used to work in one of the bedrooms, but I moved here because we don't have a TV. We removed the TV. It got damaged and we removed the TV. So when you watch movies on the screen, the black band won't appear. The movie is full screen, so it's really nice. There's a button underneath. You can switch mode. You can switch to cinema mode, adjust brightness, everything. Currently, it's on the lowest brightness because at night I prefer lowest brightness. We use after 6. The lighting in this house is kind of dim and yellow, so I prefer lower brightness at night. So that's the monitor. I think it's retailing for a bit less on Amazon right now, but maybe 1,000 to 2,000 rupees less, but it's still a really good monitor. You can get a normal monitor for a cheaper rate, but if you're someone who is into knowledge work, you read papers, you take notes, then ultra wide monitor is something that you should try at least once and see if it works for you. For me, this is a game changer. In my next setup, I'm definitely gonna get an ultra wide monitor. LG has really good monitors. Then we have a stand that I got from Amazon. I think it's around 1,500 or something. I'll definitely link things or show prices on the screen. I specifically got this stand because it's lightweight, it's steel, and you can disassemble these legs and you can travel with it. So I'm probably gonna take this one to the new place, and it's black, it's pretty minimal. The monitor that I use is also matte finish. This has a better, if you're a designer, I wouldn't suggest you get matte finish monitors. You should get glossy finish because that's better for artists and designers. For me, this works wonders because it doesn't strain my eyes even if I code or write for a long time. I have a bunch of sticky notes there and I have a few sticky notes here. This is not part of anything. I have a small basket here. This has a few highlighters and few bunch of lip balm, Laneige and stuff. I have a few earbuds. I have one from JBL, I have one from Soundcore, and I have one from my main one is from Realme. This one has multi-point connectivity. That means you can connect it to your phone and your laptop at the same time. Even if you're listening to something on your laptop, when you get a call, you don't have to manually switch your earbuds. It will automatically get connected. It has multi-point connectivity. Most of the things I'm sharing in this video, you may not get the models that I am using. You have to check the website because these are really old. Before getting earbuds, I couldn't, I would damage my wired earphones all the time because I don't know, maybe it's the way I handle them. They would just won't work like in 6 months. And I have a tablet. I think this is the device that I use the most. Mostly I watch movies on it, to be honest. I bought it for reading and stuff, but I still use it for reading on Notion. For example, the points I want to discuss in this video, I already have all of it on my tablet. My Notion is open on my tablet. This is a Samsung S6 Lite tablet. This is a really old model, 2020 model. They still have this tablet in 2022 model and 2024 model. This has an Exynos chip. Right now it's pretty slow. It's getting pretty slow. I will change the tablet soon. I really like the sizing. The S9 Ultra tablets are really huge, but they have OLED screens. So I'll probably upgrade this one to an S9 Ultra or S9, not Ultra, just S9, because I like sizing to be small, 10-inch, 11-inch. My major use case is to read medium and Kindle. And when I'm reading Kindle, this has an S Pen. The S Pen sticks here. When I'm reading Kindle, I want to highlight lines, so I use S Pen for that. Pretty great. If you want, Samsung Notes is pretty good. If you want, you can take notes on Samsung Notes, but I use Notion for that. I don't take handwritten notes, but still I use S Pen. One tip for people who has covers for your tablets, please, when you push your S Pen or your stylus into the cover, be careful because my nib was damaged now. I have to get it replaced or fixed, and I have to go to Samsung service center. Another thing is the screen is not actually matte, but I have a matte cover on it because again it makes it easy to read. One tip is to, whenever you get a tablet, this is actually my very first tablet. One thing I learned is that whenever you get a tablet, please get a screen protection coverage also, because it's more prone to cracking and breaking than your phone screen because it's wide. It could easily break. We put it in our bag and we travel somewhere. We always carry this tablet because when we are traveling, we watch movies on it, or I keep my shows downloaded on it, and it got cracked. And the display, I bought it for like 26,000 in 2021, and I had to replace the display because the liquid underneath was leaking and it was creating a black mark, so I couldn't read a portion of the screen. I had to get it replaced for like 9,000. It was a bad idea to buy a tablet. Your laptop is fine because it closes, but your tablet is kind of exposed. Even if you have the case and cover, it's kind of exposed. It could break. Get a screen protection plan. We have a basket. It has some umbrellas in. I don't get headaches, I don't usually get headaches, or I don't use it that much, but it smells really nice. Then coming to the keyboard and mouse I'm using, this is a Logitech Pebble 2 wireless keyboard and mouse combo, and I think it has a few really good pastel colors. This is a soft keyboard, so if you're a fan of mechanical keyboards, you wouldn't like it. I like soft keyboards, and I wanted to get a Pebble keyboard for a long time, and I got one a few months ago. It has batteries, so you don't have to charge it. When the battery runs out, you can just replace the battery. Also, if you're flying, you can just remove the battery and keep it in your second bag. I really like the Pebble keyboard look, so I can use it with it's a pretty good size for me. Because my laptop's keyboard is also kind of the same size, and I used to use a wireless keyboard before. No, wired keyboard at first. Then I had a wireless keyboard and a mouse that needs charging, but the problem with that mouse is that it would run out of charge when I'm doing something and I have to plug it in. It would destroy the flow of my work. I'm loving this keyboard now. I was confused whether to get pink or there's a color called tan, which is more like a beige color. I think sand would, did I say tan? Sand. Okay, sand would go better with my laptop, but I wanted to get the pink one. I don't know, it looked really nice. I'm not a big fan of pink. I like neutral colors a lot, like beige, black, white, but I love this color. Another thing we have is an Amazon Basics hub. I connect all my chargers to this hub whenever I want to. My laptop doesn't have an HDMI port, but my monitor has an HDMI. I need a hub to hub with USB-C to connect the monitor and my laptop, and it has a few other ports so that I can plug in my smartwatch's charger, one of my like earbuds charger. This one doesn't have an USB-C charging because I got it from my previous company as a welcome gift. We got a mug, we got a diary, headphones. I would never buy a thing without that doesn't have a USB-C charging port. I think everything except this one has a USB-C so that I can plug into. I don't have to carry multiple chargers. My laptop also charges with USB-C, but the charger that it came with is not USB-C. It's advisable to always charge with the charger that comes with your laptop. In emergency cases, you can also charge it with a USB-C charger with the same specifications. Another thing I have is a drawer. This desk, I'm not going to include this desk because this desk was already here in this apartment. I also have a mouse pad with a gel here. Another thing I have is notebooks. This one is complete. This is from a brand called HQ, and I really like the notebooks because you can open it like this and the notebook stays flat. I don't know, I really like that feature of this notebook. This one is my notebook. I always needed to take notes while I'm working. I just every single day I wake up, I take my notebook, note down everything that I have to do. Sometimes I rewrite my goals, things that I have to do that month. It's just I always need to write things down, or better to be on a paper. And I have my pens. I have my pens in here. I use Parker. I really like this pen from Parker. I like them because they have weight to them and I feel like they make my handwriting really better. I don't rebuy pen. I just buy their refills and use them. I don't write a lot, so they stay for a long time. So that's all I have. Another thing I have is the tripod that I'm filming on. I'll put a b-roll of it. I bought it from Amazon. I replaced the top part where it holds the phone. I also have a Realme tripod and tripod plus selfie stick. You can open it like this. You can place it like this. This is mainly for when you are traveling. I use this one when I'm going outdoors and stuff, but since most of my videos are sit down videos, I don't use it that much. They have a switch, they have a button to initiate your video. From after setting up your video, you can take photos with this has a battery inside. It's dead right now, so I had to replace it. I don't use this much because my phone is Samsung and it has SAM detection, so I never use this button, but this tripod does comes with it. It works through Bluetooth. That's pretty much all the gadgets I use. Also the mic. So the mic, I got it from Amazon. I will show the brand on the screen. This is a pretty good mic. I also have a lav mic, but the problem with wired mic is that when I am filming something, after a while I just keep talking and I forget that the mic is connected to my phone. Then I sometimes get up, everything falls down. So I like Bluetooth mics. This one works really great. I can use it for video calls and stuff. I had two of these mics. The quality is mediocre. One of them is not working right now. I didn't get it fixed, but with one, I am able to take my videos. If you're sitting with somebody in a podcast or something, you might need both. These are comparatively cheaper, slightly expensive. I think it's around 2000 or something. Compared to like a Rode mic, it's way cheaper. But compared to a normal basic lav mic, it's a little bit expensive. So it's a sweet spot. I like it. I like them. I have been using them for years at this point. These are all the gadgets I'm using. And there is my phone, which is a really old Samsung phone. It's time to upgrade the phone. I don't know what I'm not sure what to get. I really like the size of S24, not the Ultra. S24, it's pretty. I'm also thinking about getting the Samsung flip phone, not the phone, the flip, because I really like smaller phones. That's pretty much all the technology that I use. The light that I'm using, I got a light for maybe 2-3 videos in the past. I've been using it. I got it from Amazon. It has 3 modes. It's rechargeable, AAA battery. You can remove the battery. It's 700 or something. It has a clip on it. You can plug it on your tripod or behind your camera. So right now I'm filming in a warm lighting. That's all the gadgets I'm using. I'm not showing my desk and chair because my desk and chair is not here. This is our apartment in Kochi, so my desk and chair is in Trivandrum. So I didn't move it here. I should have bought it after I come here. While I was working from home, we used to switch between Kochi and Trivandrum a lot, and we thought we would stay there more, and we bought the chair and desk there. It's still sitting there. I should have moved it here, but we didn't think we would stay in Kochi for this long. So this desk is pretty small for my use case. I need a little bit more space. For now, it's doing the job. Ideally, I would definitely get a standing desk. I am not a fan of sitting, and I have to move around. I am not a fan of sitting down. That's another reason that I wanted a lightweight laptop with power, because I cannot in just one place and work. It will hurt your back so much. So with this laptop, it's so easy to hold and walk around and lie down on the couch and work. When I'm writing script, or I don't write full scripts, I just note points to talk about so that I won't forget. When I'm scripting or blogging or something, I usually keep this in my lap. I sit on the couch and work. Whenever I'm taking a call or whenever I'm doing a course, I do it on the desktop because I want to take notes simultaneously. So that's all about today's video. It's been 40 minutes. I think I have to edit a lot. Yeah, I also have a call. I just got a notification. Okay, in 30 minutes I have to attend the call. Before that, I am going to make a simple dinner. Thank you for watching. This is for today's video. I'll try my best to upload. I really want to upload consistently, but a lot of changes are happening in my work, life, location. I'll do my best. If you enjoy the video, like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down your thoughts. See you in the next video.